Ladies and gentlemen, you are now tuning in to the undefeated Mustache John. Hello, my friends, and welcome. Mustache John here. Thanks for tuning in to the Undefeated channel. If this is your first time, I'm going to invite you to join the community. All you got to do is subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications. We got a big one coming up. Barcelona hosting Atletico Madrid. We're going to be doing a live watch party for this one, 10 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Figure out whatever time zone you're in, how to transfer that for you. There's people watching all over the world here, all right? So 10 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, Barcelona hosting Atletico Madrid, and we could leapfrog them in the table. I know we still have to rely on maybe a Sevilla, maybe a Atletico Bilbao to chip away at Real Madrid, make sure that they drop some points. That will secure Barcelona headed to a domestic double. But we got to do our part. We got to do that first. On Saturday, we are hosting Atletico Madrid, both teams winning 3 out of their last 5 matches. But if you zoom out of that, Atletico Madrid at one point, not too long ago, back in February, I believe it was, were 11 points up with a match in hand. Barcelona have climbed their way back. Ronald Koeman has figured out the formation, figured out the personnel. We've had a couple of slip-ups, of course. Losing both El Clasicos was a little bit rough, but moving on, all right? You got to be focused on the future. We are well within reach of winning La Liga. If we get this one, it'll be 3 out of the last 4 years. I think you can call that a success. And so it's really up to us, like I said, to do our part to take care of Atletico Madrid coming in on Saturday. Now, one of the big headlines, of course, that we have to talk about, the elephant in the room, Luis Suarez. That it might sting, maybe worse than you know a Luis Figo back in the day coming in to the Camp Nou and hurting us. But this one, I'll be interested to see if he starts. I'll be very interested to see if Luis Suarez starts. If he ends up scoring against Barcelona, I can't imagine he'll celebrate. I actually don't even want to talk about that. He's got 19 goals in 28 matches. Okay, that's why I'm a little bit worried. He's very dangerous. Some people say we should have kept him. I'm not really on that boat. We don't need to go down that rabbit hole, all right? Let's just acknowledge the fact that it's a kind of a big deal that Luis Suarez is coming back to the Camp Nou, wearing the Atletico Madrid jersey. He could be pretty influential in the game. We'll see. I would hope that the Barcelona defenders are familiar with him enough that they'll just bottle him up, no problem. We'll see what happens with that one. More importantly, on the Blaugrana side, Messi, my friends, he scored 5 in his last 4. I did my hand backwards there. Scored 5 in his last 4. Incredible. He is turning things on at the right time. He's bringing the team together. Had him over for a barbecue. Very exciting stuff. You know that you are going to play your best match ever if Lionel Messi invites you over for a barbecue a few days before that match. You're going to be just, come on now. Little Argentinian barbecue to get things warmed up. You kidding me? It's going to be fantastic. More importantly, on top of that, Antoine Griezmann all of a sudden figured out how to score goals, or I should say remembered how to score goals. He's been linking up with Messi. You're seeing that connection there. Ooh, it's really building, and they're looking great. They're looking great. So also Griezmann building up at the right time. Frankie de Jong, do we even need to talk about that? Most reliable player this year, box to box. I don't want to say our best player because, of course, Lionel Messi. If you exclude Lionel Messi, Frankie de Jong is the future. Absolute future. He's going to be very influential in this game. You know who else is going to be influential? Sergio Busquets. I cannot believe he's still around, particularly this late in the season, but we've been relying on him heavily in the second half of the season. He's playing in a defensive midfield role, so he's not really asked to push forward whatsoever. He just keeps getting to be in the right place at the right time. Yes, he has to make diving tackles on a regular basis, but that's because he's got like 27 speed on FIFA. And that's true in real life. That translates. He is a snail, but he's there. We're going to have to move on in the future at some point soon. But kudos to Sergio Busquets. He's there. He's going to be very influential in this game. We're going to be relying on him. The question that I have is what back 3 are we going to go with? We've got PK available. We've got Araujo. We got Mingueza. We've got Langley. I think we're also going to have Umtiti. I think it would be a mistake to play PK and Langley or Umtiti. Any two of those three. You can have one of those. I would say PK. I would then like to have Araujo and Mingueza next to him. That would be my preferred back three for this match. The other position that's in question is that right wing. Will it be Serginho Dest or will it be Sergio Roberto? Or will there maybe be a big curveball and throw in Dembele over there? You just don't know. They've been going more defensive, of course, with Jordi Alba on the left-hand side. Serginho Dest seems to be slipping in confidence a little bit. When he's on the ball, he's not running at the defenders. He's not creating opportunities. He's really just receiving the ball and then looking to distribute in a, not in an attack-minded way, right? He's not looking, like I said, to split lines. He's not looking to create opportunities. He's really just looking for an outlet pass. So not playing with a lot of confidence. I understand why Ronald Koeman has cut his playing time a bit. He's struggled to get 90 minutes and did not start. It was either last match or the one before that. Can't remember off the top of my head, but Sergio Roberto getting a bit more time. Now listen, I love Sergio Roberto. Huge fan of Sergio Roberto. I'm actually wearing the kit from the same year as La Romentada. Andres Iniesta on the back. Shout out to my man, San Andres. I digress. I'm worried about Serginho Dest. I hope he plays. I think it is important for Serginho Dest to start in this match, to push forward, to play with confidence. That's going to be a key to success. So overall, Messi's going to carry us, obviously. I love that Griezmann's playing well. Frankie de Jong, Sergio Busquets, they're going to keep doing what they've been doing all year. I want to see Piqué, Mingueza, and Araujo in the back. I want to see Serginho Dest start. Those last two are the only ones that are in question. My prediction for this one, I think it's going to be 2-1 Barcelona. I think Messi's going to get the brace. And who's going to score first? That's the question. Atletico Madrid might score first, and then we get two. That's very possible. Very possible. Whew. Either way, it's an exciting one, folks. And like I said, we're going to be doing the live watch party, 10 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Come hang out. We'll have the chat going. I'll be doing the live commentary. So if you have the match on, fantastic. If not, I got you covered. You won't miss a thing. Come hang out. If this is your first time, like I said earlier, make sure you subscribe to the channel, join the Undefeated community, turn on those notifications, and one little surprise, folks. I'll leave you with this. Sunday, Real Madrid is playing, and depending on the results of Barcelona, right, I am going to be doing some traveling on Saturday, but if I get back in town in time, depending on the results of Barcelona, maybe there'll be a surprise stream on Sunday. Maybe. I'm not making any promises, friends, okay? But before all that, of course, come hang out Saturday, 10 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Barcelona hosting Atletico Madrid. Going to leapfrog them in the table. Very exciting stuff. I will see you there. Thanks for tuning in and taking a ride, my friends.